Still working. I haven't heard the bloom yet. There we go. That's correct. Okay, so we are going to be making the hitch peg today. And the method that we're going to use is we're going to draw this profile that we see on the section view. And then we're going to revolve it. Okay, so we'll start off by drawing this two-dimensional shape that we see the shaded region in the cutout. Keeping in mind like what the overall height is, like while we're making it. So let's do this. Now here is some new information. We are going to use the same document as we used for the smokestack. Okay, so same document, but what we're going to do is we're going to add a new element down here, this plus sign, and then we can create another part studio. So now we have a whole new one where we can start our new part. So I'm going to right click on part studio and rename it to the hitch peg. And I'm going to start, you know what, I'm going to make it on the top plane for funsies. You'll find out later why, maybe weeks later. But I'm going to make this on the top plane. So I'm going to start my sketch on the top plane, push N to get the normal view. And then I'm going to begin making this outline here. So I need one curve and I need some straight lines, right? All right, so I'm going to get my line tool. Make some lines. Okay, those are the straight ones. And now I need a curve. I'll click on that vertex and then that vertex, and then just place it somewhere. Now you got to be careful you don't like accidentally put a constraint that you don't want. So you don't want anything lighting up yellow. So I will just place this somewhere rando like that. And now I am going to look at the dimensions that we need to put on this thing. Okay, so I'll start with the height dimensions. So the height up until the top part of the peg is 0.5. So I will get my dimension tool and make this dimension right here 0.5. Then the overall height is 0.65. So from the top here, I'll just measure the length of this side. That's 0.5. Then we've got, what else do we have? So this SR right here is spherical radius. So if we make the arc, we want the radius to be this, 2.208. So we can put that, that radius on our arc. Dimension tool, 0.208. What else we got? We've got a couple of diameters. So remember, in order to dimension a diameter, we need to measure against a construction line and then move to the other. So we need a construction line in the middle, going down the middle, or this side right here, right? So let's make a construction line. I will make it, you can make it either up here or down here, it doesn't matter, it just needs to be vertical. So there's my vertical construction line. Make sure it has that vertical constraint. And now you can dimension using that. So if I get my dimension tool, I click on this side, first. Then I click on the construction line. If I go to the right, it just measures the distance between them. If I go past the construction line, it measures the diameter. So this diameter was supposed to be 0.25. And then this diameter out here is 0.4. So I would measure from the outside point here to the construction line. Go to the other side to place it so that it's measuring a diameter, and that was 0.4. And now you can see that everything has turned black, so it's all fully dimensioned and constrained. So I'm going to accept my sketch, and then I am going to revolve. The face and the sketch region that I'm going to revolve is this. The revolved axis is going to be that vertical construction line. And now we've got our hitch peg. So what I will do is assign the material. The hitch peg should actually be stainless steel. So we're going to do A4 stainless steel. The only reason I'm picking that is because it's right next to ABS, which is what we're using for all the other parts. And then I'm going to change the appearance to make it kind of look like metal, maybe. And so now that's my hitch peg. So if I was going to turn in my work for the hitch peg, since I've already shared and made public the toy train document, all I have to do is just share the same link again. So you'll share the same link. I'll have access to the smokestack and the hitch peg, but I'll just look for the hitch peg when I'm grading the hitch peg.